Welcome to the stand of Avenues at the VIV exhibition in Utrecht, the Netherlands. I have with me Bart Janssen, and Bart Janssen is a broiler grower from this country, and he's a professionalist. He is growing his broilers with the on-farm hatching system, and that's what we are going to talk about today. Bart, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Could you first tell me something about the size of your farm?
Of course I can. We have a broiler farm of 500,000 broiler places.
500,000 places.
So that means 500,000 times 7.5 round per year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's our production. We have two locations.
And how many ages?
Two ages.
Two ages.
Yeah, we have two locations.
Two locations.
So that makes it possible for us to work very efficient.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. The workflow is so you can level the labor.
And,
yeah.
The farms are very close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So the heating system is on wood chips. It's very efficient because you only need one system.
Mm-hmm.
So
where do you get the wood from?
Local. It's all local wood, waste wood.
Waste.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And that we do that since 12 years, and right now with the political situation, it's very it's very attractive to.
I can imagine so. I can imagine so. So 500,000 broilers. Which breed are you keeping?
Right now we have the Ross 308.
Okay.
Very satisfied with that, and good results. Healthy birds. No problems. So that's quite good at the moment.
Okay. Don't you feel the pressure of the public opinion that you must switch to slow growing?
That will be the future for our farm. Slow growing. We are in the process of permits and planning. So in 2023 we will make the change to slow growing.
Okay. 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 To get to the topic of on-farm hatching, why did you decide to switch to the on-farm hatching method?
Already early, I think 2010, around that years, I visited the starting projects in Lelystad at a testing farm, and I saw the effects of on the birds and the health of the birds, and only that was in a gauging system.
That was from your own observations, or based on
also
literature?
The results and the effects on the gut health and things that we've seen. And then a few years later, we had the opportunity to build a new house. And then we said, at that moment there was some developments in the products, and one of them is the extract from Vancomatic, and it was for us a very small step to introduce that in one house on our farm. So we started with one smaller house in 2015. And
to find out whether that would be useful.
Yeah. In practice, to see it on my own farm. You can see it somewhere else, or you can find it out, or you can. But if you see it on your own farm, you also know what is the effect on the management and
the bird quality.
Bird quality, everything. You see it day in, day out, and the effect was positive because those birds were always ahead of the others. And much more healthy
in terms
dry
of,
house.
Okay, healthier.
So healthier dry houses, better gut health, and less use of antibiotics. So that made us decide in 2 years to do the whole farm.
And how about feed conversion? How about feed conversion ratio?
It lowers by 2 to 3 points. So that's significant.
Significant.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also that they grow faster, and then you get, of course, a lower feed conversion. So more meat to sell. But then you have to decide, okay, am I going to do this on the whole farm? And that's what we decided. So through the years, 17, 18 and 19, um, we changed the whole farm to on-farm hatching.
Okay. And you're satisfied with it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so
two options for on-farm hatching. One is using the extract, which is an investment, of course. The other is putting them through the nest-born
nest-born
system.
systems like that. Yeah.
Do you see any difference between those systems? Have you considered moving to nest-born as well? Because
No,
you
I
need
did
to-
not, because we started with vancomatics extract, and then you only have to buy the eggs, so you get a discount on your eggs, because there's no need of handling them in another way.
Okay.
That's by us. So you get a discount, and all the other system you have to pay an extra price.
Okay. So that is leveled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the flexibility of the system, of course, when the weather is nice and no problems, but when it's in the winter time and it's stormy and it's freezing outside, even in modern new houses, you can have moments that the ground is not
It's
warm
too wet,
enough.
too cold. Okay. Okay.
And what you asked me to explain is that where do you lose those 3 days or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one important thing.
Yeah.
If you start hatching the eggs on the ground,
Yeah.
you have to have a warm bedding. We hatch them on the extract system. You can adjust them in height, because it's just like the water lines and the feed lines.
Okay.
You can raise it up. So we don't need a warm floor for the first 24 hours, because there's no real hatching taking place. Of course, it's starting, but actually on day 19 and 20 they are born, so you can warm the house further
Properly. Yeah.
and you are very flexible. So actually we do not lose any day.
No. Yeah. Because as I said, once you receive the eggs, they are hatched up till day 18, more or less, and then from that moment they start pipping in the house and in the hatch
soon
window.
after they come to our farm on Friday morning, day 18 of hatching, you see a lot of activity.
Yeah.
First you hear a lot of activity, and later on the Saturday morning, and then 30% is really starting to hatch. And that's during the day it will become 70, and towards the Sunday is 90, and then it's of course 98%, and then stops.
Yeah.
And that takes 24, 30 hours. That's actually what we do mostly in the weekend. Before we hatched on farm, we also had the houses ready on Friday afternoon. So exactly the same as we have now, but then we had to wait for Monday.
Okay.
And now we have on Sunday morning we have the birds.
Okay.
In the house.
So you compensate through the weekend that you have now. Okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you cannot deny that it takes 3 more days, the entire hatching.
It's possible.
Hatching
It's
period.
possible, and it's a big argument for some. But in practice, if you experience on your own farm, and it's also when you do it on your own farm, you can experience why and how you can play with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can, with an extract system, you can play easily.
Some time ago, earlier you told me that you are also considering to move to day 19 for receiving the eggs. Is that still an option?
That's always an option, but we choose to go back.
Yeah.
So it's day 18. There's more, still more rest in the egg, and the bird is not ready to. It's just a few hours, but we choose to go back to day 18.
Okay.
cannot say that it's positive or negative, but it's just a feeling.
Yeah. Okay, that's running well.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have no regrets that you switched to the on-farm hatching system?
No, so now and then, because of whatever reason you can think about, we maybe get one a live bird flock, day olds, let's say that, like traditional, and then then you see the difference. Also during the flock, with the gut health, the litter quality, yeah, it's much easier to manage
Yeah.
these animals.
Okay. Okay. Well chosen to go to on-farm hatching. You would not go back anymore.
No,
No. Okay.
no. Also not in slow
No.
growing. We stay
No, okay.
with.
If you would start another new farm, you would do the same.
Yes,
Okay.
that would
Well.
be it.
Good luck with it.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for the interview, Bart. Bye.